from Trecastagni and the festival of Saints Alfio, Feiladelfo and Cerino. We're going to show you the highlights of this amazing festival and also take you down the streets with plenty of vendors, including street foods, and find out why this festival is so important for the people of Lawrence, Massachusetts, many of them who are here today. Now all the babies can touch Saint Alfio and make a small donation to the church.
Dopo il segno di croce che abbiamo imparato da bambini e che noi li rimettiamo ai nostri debitori e non abbandonarci alla tentazione ma liberarci dal male. Amen.
Are going to be paraded up and down the streets of Trecastagni, stopping every little bit so the babies can touch the beautiful statues. Al Zapla, what does it feel to be here at your ancestral hometown at the Feast of the Three Saints?
This is the 17th straight year I've been here, and you know, my grandfather was one of the original founders of the one in Lawrence, Massachusetts, which this year is going to be the 100th anniversary of. My grandfather Gaetano Torrisi, and today there was a mob of people here from Lawrence, Greater Lawrence, here, who came here, and then they'll go to the 100th in Lawrence, Massachusetts, and it means quite a bit to me. It really does.
It really talks about the faith that people have to the brothers for your grandfather and others to start this. I mean, the three saints are very important to a lot of people.
Well, you know, they're not young puppies. This is a 1,300-year-old feast. 1,300 years ago, they died in the 2nd or 3rd century. They were martyred, Esther. So can you imagine how many tens of thousands of people have prayed to the saints over the centuries? It's just amazing. And if you've gone into the Hall of Miracles, there's a good historical record of people who have gotten miracles by praying for the intercession to the three saints.
Viva San Alfio!
Festa Saint Alfio, con vera fede.
Imagine for the festival of San Agata, the vara and the rope that is attached to it is about a mile long on each end. Tony is the current president of the Saint Alfio Society in Lawrence, 100 years, and now you're here May 9th and 10th in Trecastagni. What does it feel like?
It's a little bit overwhelming, a little bit humbling. But at the same time, it feels like home. You know, I said last night we were introduced by the MC here at the feast, and I said to the folks in attendance that the 100 years that we celebrate in Lawrence, I just wanted the folks of Trecastagni to know that the same faith and devotion that I see here is what we have in Massachusetts, and I wanted to thank them for setting the tone for the rest of the world. And so I'm blessed to be here. I'm proud to be the member of the Saint Alfio Society, and I'm proud to be an Italian American. And Buona Festa.
These are called canderolis, and they're dedicated to the different professions. It's just a form of respect for the saints. There are 3 of these candeloris here in Trecastagni. Sanagata, when there's the festival of Sanagata, there's many, many more. I think there's 13. The fine carabinieri. You can certainly feel the anticipation building as it comes closer to the Saints coming out. We got here around 12 o'clock and there was no crowd like this, and here we are 20 minutes before the Saint, and people from all over are gathering, waiting for their Saint to come out. Dominic, what does it feel like to be part of this event?
It's absolutely wonderful to be part of an event 4,700 miles away from my house, because being devoted to Saint Alfio helps the family remain healthy, and with great prayers, your prayers are answered by Jesus and the 3 saints. So that's why it's so great to be, and the spirit is so strong. Fireworks, music, bells, it's absolutely, the passion is unbelievable.
Peter Messina from Lawrence, Dominic Messina from Lawrence, Massachusetts. Ciao. You want a real cultural experience when coming here to Sicily? Try and find a festival, one of the religious festivals like this one, Saint Alfio, or also a sagra, which are celebrations of food. There's a sagra for everything. There's the strawberry festival, the pistachio festival, there's the sardine festival, you name it festival. Gorgeous, huge roses. All types of candy and sweets. Of course, it wouldn't be a festival without all the goodies. This is so beautiful. This is the period for the garlic and onions, and boy, there's plenty of it here. This, by the way, comes from Alfio, the town called Alfio. Che sta dicendo?
Il bel di Dio, quotidianità siciliana. Tutti formaggi.
La più buono.
Andiamo in America, facciamo con la banchera di Felicini.
Look at all the local products here. Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao.
And I know that guy.
Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao. Remember, we've had him on the video before. Tutto bene?
Come stai?
Tutto bene? Ah, sì, tu sei con... Tu sei... Now, let me tell you that this is quite late in the season. We're at the beginning of May, and there's still artichokes left. I'm happy about that. And, of course, this is how they make it. Stuffed with garlic, parsley, olive oil, and a little bit of limone. Buono. The candied peanuts and almonds and hazelnuts and, of course, pistachio are very typical for every festival, including the festival of Sanagata. You'll see them making it like this. See this right here? That is from Calabria. Vero? It's hot sauce from Calabria. Salami from Calabria. See, they come from all over for this festival. Look at this cheese over here. Look at that. This is all stuff from Calabria. Yeah. Yum. This just really cracks me up. Typical Sicilian. There you go. Cavallo. That is, believe it or not, very popular here in the Catania area. Salsiccia. Probably some more horse meat. Buongiorno. And there's the queen of them all, San Agata.
Ragazzi,
Look at this show, man.
Il colore è solo per distinguere uno in bagno, uno in cucina, uno in auto, 10 euro per panni, in più uno grande per i pavimenti, questo ve lo regalo.
Everyone's trying to sell something. Look at that.
In più, stesso materiale, il piccolino per i sanitari.
This is the first peach, plum, and all types of fruits that I'm seeing. Ooh, look at that, the first cherries. Viva San Alfio. I think they're having a little bit of a disagreement there. Okay, now this is what Al has been waiting for, and I think I need to go get him a Castanelli. And then here's one with Nutella and also pistachio cream. Buongiorno. And this is the house Alfred's grandparents came from. He was lucky enough to find it a few years ago. All types of herbs. These are so pretty. They do a beautiful job at this public garden. So we're in Siracusa and Ortigia today, day after the Feast of Saint Alfio, and listen to this. Santa Lucia is the patron saint of Siracusa, usually celebrated December 13th. Today is December 11th, and her statue is out because this weekend on Sunday they will celebrate Santa Lucia a second time, and listen why. This is our guide Lucia here in Ortigia, and of course for Santa Lucia. So Lucia, we're celebrating St. Lucy twice. Why do we celebrate it in May as well?
Yes, we celebrate Santa Lucia also in May because we have two feasts. One of them is in December, the other one is in May. In May, just because Santa Lucia made for us a miracle in the middle of the 17th century, 1600. In that, at the time, there was an horrible famine in Siracusa, and all of citizens were in our cathedral. They were praying for Santa Lucia in front of the silver statue. At one point there was a big scream, and some people said, Santa Lucia made a miracle, Santa Lucia made a miracle. There are two ships in our port full of grain, full of lentils. So we had the miracle, and that's why we celebrate Santa Lucia in May, in the first decade of May, which means between the first and the second Sunday of May.
And we just saw the beautiful statue. I can't believe it's the first time I've ever seen Santa Lucia. I've seen so many others. She's 100% made out of silver, right?
Yes, yes.
She's a beautiful statue. So what are the foods that are typical for this period?
In this period, we don't have typical classic food, but if we speak about this miracle, in December we eat cuccia. Cuccia means a boiled grain. In this case, in Siracusa, we eat cuccia with sweet ricotta cheese and little pieces of chocolate or something else. But if you live in another village or in other cities in Sicily, cuccia is different. Cuccia is with lentils or salty. Here is sweet. In the other cities, is different.
And so you live in Ortigia, and you will take part of the festivities, correct?
Yes, of
You
course.
will go in march with the statue.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
we follow the statue.
E allora viva Santa Lucia!
Viva Santa Lucia!
Grazie!
Ciao!
Now we're in Piazza Marcone. By the way, the name Trecastagni, it sounds like three chestnuts, right? But nope. The name of the town is Trecastagni, three chased lamb for the three brothers, Alfio, Feiladelfo and Cerino. So when you come here, you have to stop by Piazza Marcone, walk around, and usually we like to go to Campisi, which is a great bar. It has all types of arancini and gelato and granita. When I retire, this is what I want to do. Sell granita. Ciao. So you buy these candles right here, small or large. They used to have them even bigger. And you go inside, light it, and pray. E quanto costa questa?
Questo €1,50 €. Questa €5.
That's what I want.
Questa €3.
Okay, grazie. These are some of the candles that they light to honor the saints, and some people even make the pilgrimage all the way from the bottom of the hill. Completely packed inside the church. These are some of the miracles that happened. So for instance, over here, March 22, there was a cart accident and they prayed to the three brothers for intercession and a miracle happened. Over here, this is the 1800s, 1893. Again, 1862, there was an illness. They prayed to the three brothers and a miracle happened. And this really goes on and on and on. There's definitely a lot of cart accidents. Because up until the 1960s, even miracles in San Antonio, they were still using carts. Now, September 8th, 1943, and it looks like that was the bombing during Operation Husky. They prayed to the three brothers and the miracle happened. Take you over here, this is World War II. 1943. This was May 10th, the festival of Saints Alfio, and this was in between 1900 and 1910. This is what it looked like. And all these wax body parts are also miracles that happen after people prayed to the three saints for intercession. It's a pretty massive place. This is so beautiful. Ciao from Taormina, where the patron saint is San Pancrazio. In fact, every town here in Sicily has a patron saint celebrated at different times. So if you can find a festival when you're here, it's really worth the experience. Hope you enjoyed this video of you, me, and Sicily. Make sure you hit the like, share it with a friend, and of course, we'll see you on another episode of You, Me, and Sicily. Ciao, ti voglio bene.